Elias will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut.
Base hit into right center.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit. 99.
Stepping in now, number 99, hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Baez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Low for ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the 2-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Correa on second. Arenado is over at first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 to him now. Skied into straightaway right. Batista waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Taijuan Walker gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Line drive to left. Conforto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Mookie.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. Walker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Settling in now, Adam Jones. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Jones is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gleason just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Dita. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Number 99 waits on deck. The next 3-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in for his second at bat, number 99, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Arenado in foul ground, and they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Some of our back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Jack Batista, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Bogaerts is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Batista leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Baez calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 15.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Arenado is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Batista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A fastball that just misses inside. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three-two pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, number 99. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Don't want to forget about it. Here now the 2-2. On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the 3 at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ramirez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another shot now. Number 99, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gary Sanchez will be next. Three and 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 1. Step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Skied into straightaway right. Batista is there. 2 down. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's running into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's running again, and another foul ball. Another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Correa is off at first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Gleason. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 delivery. Fastball called the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Jack Batista is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Jones is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
You've heard people talk about following the home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. Junichi Tazawa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's a high pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready now, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the 2nd out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 43 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 43.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The batter, number 99.
In now, number 99, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Batista moves over. 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Full count, 3-2. Nolan Arenado will be next. Hit high and deep out to left field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
Scorched to third. And there's one down now.
The batter, left fielder, Jonathan.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Leeson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number two. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Popped him up. Baez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Arodys Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. It's just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside, 3-0 now. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Ray Batista will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ronald Torreyes.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ronald Torreyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through. Ray Batista will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. At the plate, Jack Batista. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-1. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And he puts it away for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready to take his hats again, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Baez gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's Javier Baez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Conforto, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is the cat and mouse in baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 99.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He helps him out there. It's 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Nope. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pedroia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
So 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will find the gap for Sandoval. Should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taijuan Walker earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're